Hey guys, so I am super excited, and yes, you read the title right. I finally used henna. Now let me tell you, in the past, maybe a year or so ago, I was really thinking about using henna, and I actually tried it, but then my mind was not made up, so I just rinsed it right out. So I didn't see any changes in my hair. It was like not even in for an hour. I was just confused. I didn't do my research. But this time I wanted it. I went out and got it, I did it, and I'm happy. So what I'm going to do in this video is just tell you a little bit about my experience. This is not going to be a tutorial because it was really my first official time doing it. So why did I decide to do henna? I decided to do henna because for the past, 3-4 weeks, my hair has been really strange. And I just noticed that recently my hair was feeling really frizzy, and I was just weirded out. My hair was going through something, and I haven't used heat in 3 months on my hair. So the henna, the type of henna that I used was the Jamila Henna, and I have a box right here. I paid $1.99 for this henna, and I got it from an Indian grocery store here in Houston. And if you live here, it's right where Harran and Hillcroft intersect. So you'll find it right there. It's that whole section right there is just full of Indian, I think there are like actually 2 Indian grocery stores right there and restaurants. So it'll be pretty easy for you to find. So I used 2 boxes. One box is 100 grams, and I also used green tea to mix the henna. And this is the green tea that I used. I got this from Walgreens. I used about a cup or 2 of this green tea. I applied the henna to damp hair. I just really don't like to work with my hair when it's dry, and honestly, it was not really bad. It can be pretty messy, but I can be pretty anal about things, so it wasn't that horrible as far as the mess went for me. I just kind of committed to one area of the bathroom, and I stayed there. I left the henna in overnight. I think I put it in around 6 or 7 that night, and that morning I got up around 7 o'clock to rinse it out. Now I started off rinsing with water only, but I realized quickly that that was not going to work. It was really hard to rinse out with just water, so I just got my herbal essence conditioner, and it rinsed out really fast. So now let's talk about the results. So obviously henna does color the hair. You know, I can tell and I can see the color change, but inside my hair still looks really dark. Outside, I've always had a red tone to my hair when the sun hits it, but now you can see it even more. It's beautiful. So nothing really obvious, just a nice subtle change. Now, as far as the moisturizing and the things that people look forward to with the henna, okay, so I told y'all again, the reason I decided to do is because of the frizz. I could tell instantly that my hair was different and that it had improved. I still have some of the frizz. I think it's going to take time for me to get my hair back to how it was, but the curls were so much more defined than they had been in the last 4 weeks. I was very happy. My hair felt good. I didn't experience any of the dryness that some people talk about. My hair felt really good. Will I be doing it again? I will definitely be doing henna again. I'm always on curlynikki.com, and I know she praises henna and she's had beautiful results. So after just seeing my first go at it, I'm definitely going to do it again and maybe make it something that's a regular part of my routine, whether it's, you know, monthly, every 2 or 3 months, but I will definitely do henna again. So hopefully I answered all of your questions, and if you have any more, make sure you leave them down in the comment section below. Also, if you have experienced henna before, tell me a little bit about your experience, good or bad. And also, I would love to know some other recipes. I know everyone does their mixes differently, so leave that down in the comment section below for me and for other people who may be interested. Thank you guys for watching. Bye! So why did I decide to do henna? I decided to do henna because for the past 3-4 weeks, my hair has been really strange, and I just noticed that recently my hair was feeling really frizzy, and I was just weirded out. My hair was going through something, and I haven't used heat in 3 months on my hair. So one day I was laying on the bed with my husband and I'm like, something is going on with my hair. Like, I can't figure it out. So I was kind of talking to him a little bit about it. I'm like, I'm going to wash my hair, do my wash and go, and I really want you to look at my hair and see if you notice anything different with my hair being frizzy. He said, well, actually, I have noticed that your hair has looked a little bit more frizzier than usual, but I wasn't sure if maybe that was what you were going for. I'm like, no, something's wrong. So I wet my hair and I'm just doing my normal process. I put my conditioner in and I told him to come here and I said, look, you know, check it out. I want you to look at my hair. And we're standing there and I'm like, I said, is my hair smoking? And he looks and he's like, your hair is smoking, like smoking. And I'm like, well, I've seen this before and I assumed it was steam, but it didn't make sense because I wasn't using any warm water on my hair. I was using cool water. So it was smoking a lot. Every time that I moved my hair, it was just like smoke, like my hair is on fire or something. It was crazy. What are you using different? Like, this is not normal. You've never experienced this before. What are you using different? I said, well, everything is pretty much the same. I mean, I keep it as simple as possible. My oil, my conditioner. And I was like, well, I have changed conditioners, and I've been using the Tresemme Naturals for the full 3 months that I've been doing nothing but wash and goes. And he was like, well, what's on your hair right now? Why? I said, well, all I have is my conditioner. And so he's like, get your shampoo and wash your hair. So I got my shampoo, I washed my hair, and the smoking stopped. Now, I'm not going to use this video to necessarily talk about the product because I've used it before in the past. I've never experienced this before. I don't know if something has changed. I was reading and saw that some ingredients or something changed. I don't really know. I'll leave that up to, I don't know. This could have been a bad batch or bad bottle. I really don't know, but you know, my hair changed and my hair was doing something weird. Something was going on. So anyways, I decided that I wanted to, you know, use henna to see if I could minimize some of the frizz that I was experiencing and also just strengthen my hair, get it back to what I'm used to.
I see you, but you're not the you once were before. Slowly drifting so far till I can't see you anymore.